Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Welcome back, fellow Night Radiants, to the channel. And today we have another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. And today we are doing story order. Let's go. Finally, we have one. And yeah, we have this pickup truck. And I already scanned it for the parts and stuff. So as you can see right over here. And we have to change a lot of parts. Also, we have to dig really deep in the engine because we have to change some piston rings, so be prepared to demount the whole engine. And I already saw a lot of rubber bushings in the subframe and also in the control arms, so be prepared to basically screw everything loose from back section and front section. So I think that's the plan for today, to basically get everything out of the vehicle and start repairing everything that I can as the wheel suspension and that kind of stuff. So that's basically the plan for today, and let's see if we can fix this puppy, because yeah, it's a gorgeous truck. I don't know what kind of truck it is, so I'm probably gonna tell a story about just pickups. I'm really sorry if I cannot find the car itself, so I'm gonna clean it up. I see you in the workshop.
5 minutes later.
And there we go, there you have it, the vehicle on towards the hoist or bridge, or what you're gonna call it. And let's see how we are going to tackle this one. So we do have to tackle the whole engine, as you can see right over here. A lot of bad parts, and you look closely, there are a lot of rubber bushings wearing out. So we have a big task on our hand, and if you scanned the vehicle properly, yeah, there you go, piston rings. So we do have to dig really deep in the engine. So let's get right into it, and I'm going to tackle this front and back section all the way out, so let's get straight into it. A pickup truck or pickup is a light or medium duty truck that has an enclosed cabin and a back end made up for a cargo bed that is enclosed by 3 hollow walls with no roof. This cargo bed back end sometimes consists of a tailgate and removable covering. In Australia and New Zealand, both pickup coupe utilities are called utes, short term for utility vehicles. In South Africa, people all over the language groups use the term bakkie, a meaning of bowl or container. In the 1950s, the US consumers began purchasing pickup trucks for lifestyle reasons, and by the late 90s, less than 15% of owners reported use in work as the pickup truck's primary purpose. In North America, the pickup is more used as a passenger car and accounts for about 18% of total vehicles sold in the US. Full-sized pickup trucks and SUVs are as important source of revenue for the major car manufacturers such as Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. And there we go, there we have it. The engine is out of the car. That is really nice. So now let's move over towards the engine room, and let's place the engine. Place engine, yes please. Place it down. There we go. And this is the Hemi engine. It's a really powerful engine, I think. So yeah, let's get crack on with this. First of all, I'm gonna check up the car with the latest part, and then I will cut that part out, and then we're gonna finish the engine, or start the engine, not finish the engine, first start the engine. Okay, enjoy the time lapse, and I'm gonna first check out the car and stuff. In the United States and Canada, pickups are used primarily for passenger transport. Pickup trucks are often marketed and used for either hauling, utilizing cargo bed, or towing, utilizing body on frame design and long wheelbase capabilities. The pickup trucks are also used in many journeymen, tradesmen, and outdoor enthusiasts. They are also used to move or transport large goods. For example, in the US, a homeowner can rent a pickup truck to transport a large appliance for a home supply store. Equipping pickup trucks with a camper shell provides a small space for camping. Slide-in truck campers can offer a pickup truck the amenities of a small motorhome. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but it is saying here what it is. But still allows the operator the option of removal and independent use of the vehicle. Pickups are popular with overlanders as they are often the most affordable vehicles capable of carrying the large quantities of fuel needed for long distance, remote travel and generator use without expensive modifications. Modified pickup trucks can be used as improvised unarmored combat vehicles called a technical. And there we go, the fully stripped engine block of the Hemi engine. Well, this is a tough one, I think. So first of all, I'm gonna repair all the parts that I can repair, and I already put the parts, most of them, on the list to buy. So yeah, I'm going to buy the parts now, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I think I got all the parts now, so let's start with rebuilding the engine. Yeah, so basically an engine rebuild on a story order. I think I'm gonna get those one really often now, excuse me. So yeah, let's crack on with the build of this beautiful engine. I think this car makes a lot of power. We could actually test it on the dyno if you want to. So yeah, let's see if we can do that after this one. But first, let's tackle the engine right now. I'll see you after the time lapse and when we put the engine inside the car. So let's go. The Hemi 440 engine, or the 440 cubic inch 7.2 liter RB, was produced from 1965 until 1978, making it the last version of the Chrysler RB block. It had a light wall construction, precision cast iron block with iron heads and a bore of 4.32 inches or 109.7 millimeters for an overall displacement of 440 cubic inches. That's 7.2 liters. From 1967 to 1971, the high performance version was rated at 375 brake horsepower at 4,600 RPM and 651 Newton meters of torque at 3,200 RPM. With a single 4-barrel carburetor from 1969 to 1971, the highest output that an intake setup with a 2x3 barrel Holley carburetor or was producing 390 horsepower at 4,700 RPM. And there we go, there's the fully built engine again. Fully serviced at all the parts that I can fix. Yes, I could take everything off and put back everything, but I only took the parts off that, yeah, all of the parts actually, but I replaced all of the parts that were highly necessary, like the serpentine belts and the wires and stuff. Put all new piston rings in it, all new spark plugs all around, and yeah, saved actually a lot of money by repairing the stuff. And you can repair stuff at this desk right over here or that desk right over here. So yeah, basically a lot of stuff you can repair. So now let's see. Take it off the engine stand and now put it back in the car itself. And 93% engine, that's really nice. Put you back, there we go. So yeah, that's basically the engine right here. And now let's crack on with the rest of the vehicle, shall we? So first of all, let's put it back in the air. Yeah, let's start from, I'm going to do back to front. So let's do that. So yeah, let's enjoy a little time lapse again. Yes, I am throwing a lot of time lapses in. I know, but I kind of like it this way. A little bit of talk over. So let's get started on this car. There are different sizes of truck / pickup trucks in the world. So we first start with the K / mini truck. K trucks are a Japanese class with a maximum length of 3,400 millimeters or 134 inches. A maximum width of 1,480 millimeters or 58 inches. A maximum height of 2,000 millimeters or 79 inches. And a maximum displacement of a 660 cc or a 40 cubic inch engine. In some countries, mini trucks are similar to or slightly bigger than K trucks. In other countries, especially the USA, mini trucks are another name for any pickup smaller than full-size pickup trucks. UTVs are of similar size and serve similar roles in development countries that are typical restricted to off-roads and rural areas. I don't know what rural means, I'm really sorry. But we also have the compact pickup truck. Technically, a unibody pickup truck is built on a compact SUV platform. For example, that includes the Hyundai Santa Cross and the Ford Maverick. Then we have mid-size pickup trucks. Technically a body-on-frame pickup truck of similar size to a mid-size SUV. For example, that includes the Ford Ranger, the Toyota Hilux and the Isuzu D-Max. This is usually the largest size pickups sold or manufactured in country outside of North America. Full-size pickup trucks are a body-on-frame pickup truck with an exterior width of more than 2 meters, excluding mirrors and or wide body flares for dual wheels. So that basically means there are a lot of sizes of trucks over here, and that's a really good size, or sign, not sign, yeah, good size and good signs. So, okay, well, let's continue the video, shall we? And there we go, there we should have, yes, we do have everything. That's really, really nice. So, I hope you could follow it along, and if so, a little recap. So we rebuilt the whole engine, took the engine out of the vehicle and put it in the engine bay stand over there. If you don't have it, it's a little bit of a difficult job to do because you have to go up and down with the vehicle. Otherwise, I think you already had the area over there in this part of the game. But yeah, it's a really nice engine, to be honest, really nice color. But also with the parts, I basically went a little bit overkill on some parts with like basically buy whole new ones because instead of using the old ones. So yeah, that's a little bit my fault. Oh, I'm not have to close it up. I still have to do the oil and I still have to do brake and coolant fluid, and we have to do a wheel alignment. So let's do the oil first. There we go. And there we go. Fill it up. And yeah, I will see you at the wheel alignment, I guess.
The next day.
There we go. Filled her up. And now let's move her over towards the wheel alignment area. And let's do for the giggles a dyno test. So first of all, let's move her over towards the test path to perform a wheel alignment. And the wheel alignment tool is right over here. There we go. Wheel alignment. There we go. That is done. Okay. And now let's move her over towards the dyno. I'm very, very curious of... Yes, I am very curious. Okay, this base engine makes 390 horsepower. Oh my god. Let's see how much it makes actually. I think it's probably gonna make the same, but let's see. It's looking good. It's looking very, very nice. Okay, power is dropping. Torque is going way up. Oh, okay. So yeah, but that's why it's minus, because not everything is 100% part. This number right over here is based on the parts of the car when it's like fully 100%. But yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, no more power. I was expecting no more power actually. Let's move it outside, and I think it's done. Actually, it's done. Oh, that's quick. Yes, so we did all of the parts. So here's the part list. You can take a look. I'm gonna name it. Let's just call it a bottom suspension arm A camshaft V8 Hemi, a crankshaft bearing cap, a exhaust manifold V8 Hemi 440, a flywheel, a front exhaust pipe V8 OHVC, front exhaust section V8 Hemi, a front spring, ignition wires, leaf spring plate, leaf spring U-bolt, leaf spring U-bolt, a middle muffler, an oil filter, an outer tie rod, and 8 piston rings, a rear muffler and rear muffler, rod caps, 5 pieces. I changed them all. Yeah, 5 pieces, and rubber bushings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rubber bushings. The serpentine belt A and serpentine belt B V8 Hemi. Solid axle control arm, spark plugs. I changed them all just in case. A starter. And a lot of valve push rods. That's not very much. And wheel hub bearings. And that's basically only these two you can find in the front wheels behind the brake disc. So that's basically it. And now let's see. Okay, we do make a little bit of payout. So let's finish up this car. Let's take one last look, shall we? One last look. I think it's a really nice color actually with that chroming green. Really nice. I don't know what kind of car it's based off in real life because we don't have like a lot of American cars over here in my country due to the high taxes on the road and stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what kind of vehicle it is. I thought for a second it was like a Subaru Brat or a Subaru Brumby. I think those are the same, but in Australia you call it a Brumby, and in America you call it a Brat, Subaru Brat. But I can assure you that is probably not one, and if so it is, oh, I am a Subaru lover, so yeah, that's a minus point for me. Anyway, yeah, let's bring it back towards the customer and let's finish the order. That's very nice. Okay, and we are level up. Nice. Okay. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all like this video as always. And yeah, if you have any tips, tricks, or just something you want to say, leave it down in the comments down below. And like, subscribe if you haven't already. That would be much appreciated. Thank you very much again. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Peace out, everybody.